What's up, everybody? Welcome to MTG Entertainment. This is your boy Q in the house. Welcome to MTG Live. Now, y'all already know Mo is late as usual because that's what she do. And my boy Hendrix ain't feeling good this morning, so I am here with our special guest on this morning. Now, listen. I told y'all last week that we was going to definitely come in on today and we're going to be talking taxes today. We're going to be talking about some different things. But before we get into all that, do us a favor. Viewer discretion is advised. Y'all already know I got it going across the screen at the bottom because you already know we ask that you be at least 21 years or older to watch this show, even though 18 is acceptable because we don't need your mammies and your pappies giving us a call or sending us an email talking about my children that's watching your show. So we appreciate all that anyway, but we got viewer discretion. So what's going on, everybody? Thank you. Come on in and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna be sharing this broadcast. Make sure you share this broadcast with everybody that you know and love, your friends and your foes and your frenemies. We all appreciate that, all that good stuff. So I want to know how everybody is doing today. It is a Saturday. It's a rainy day here in Houston, Texas. I don't know how the weather is in Dallas and all that good stuff, but my special guest is waiting on for me because she got a busy day today. Again, this is my y'all seen her before on the show, and please understand and know that she is on here to talk business and not shenanigans with me. So I want you guys to do me a favor and welcome my special guest, my good cousin, Miss Felicia Howard is on, ladies and gentlemen, of Sign with Fee. Hey Fifi, what's up? Good morning.
Morning, good morning.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. It's so early.
Ain't it early? Look at me.
Oh,
Woo.
I know all that gray. I thought you was gonna dye it.
Don't talk about my gray. Please
Wig
don't.
on.
Okay, everybody. So listen, real quick. I know Mo is on her way in, like
Mo,
I
come on
said, but
in, Mo.
you can't do nothing with Mo. Even with Reggie is not in. She late. I
I
don't
hope you feel
understand.
better, Reggie.
I know. Feel better, Reggie. Alicia say good morning. She said,
Morning,
"Hey, it's my tax
Alicia.
lady."
Hey, I'm waiting on
All right, everybody, let's get into it. Let's jump right on into it. So, Fee, it's tax time, right?
you.
It's tax
Yes,
time,
it is.
and
We're in the
so
thick of it.
the people getting their W-2s in, they getting their 1099s in, they getting all that good stuff in, and we want them to come to you. So I'm gonna post your flyer in just a second here, so everybody can get your information. And I know you're going to plug your information and how we can find you. But real quick, introduce yourself to everybody, talk about your business, and then I ask a few simple questions, and then I'm gonna let you go about your day since I know you
Okay.
got a busy day. So
Okay.
tell us what we need to know.
Okay, so I'm Felicia, pretty much the owner of Sign with Fee, and I've been doing taxes over 6 years, and 2 years for myself, and it's
Woohoo!
actually the first year that I have preparers under me, so it's pretty busy and a lot of work, but I guess we'll get it done. And as you guys know, the IRS this year have took away a lot of your credits and changed a lot of the income brackets, so it's hard on us. I've been getting a lot of people a loan already just based off if they were using those online tax services like H&R Block and TurboTax, where they was giving not quoting them much of anything. So just a note to you guys, come on over, you TurboTax users, and because they're not going to help you out any because the IRS didn't give you guys any assistance this year. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. Okay, so now you said that they took some of the credits and stuff away. Can
Well,
you
for the
tell us?
past 2 years, we had all the additional COVID credits that really boosted the tax returns up. So this year, of course, they've already taken away all of those credits. So pretty much, and changed some of the brackets, although they're announcing that they're getting ready to publish some more credits, but I don't think it's going to be anything worth waiting on for most middle class and lower income tax clients. So I don't know.
Wow.
We shall see what they announce. But people have already been getting their documents in, trying to get their money. But I can say most of the returns have almost been half of what they were last year. And if you see people out there that's getting the bigger returns, yes, they may know the credits to add, but I guarantee they won't give you that return and show you what they did. So just be mindful of that. I know a lot of people want that extra big money, but be ready to face the IRS later.
That's the thing. You have to always be careful, especially with your taxes and especially with your earned income credit. Y'all have to be careful because some
And
tax
the
preparers.
thing is, the IRS is very hot this year. So they hired all these additional auditors on and people on
Ooh.
just to look for certain things. And one other thing I'm seeing from a lot of clients is the new W-4 is actually designed for lower and middle class not to pay enough federal taxes. So
Mm,
I know it hurts a little bit when you don't add exemptions because you're paying more in federal taxes. But if you look at your W-2s, you probably have zero in there, or no taxes pretty much if you did not um, leave those exemptions blank. So you may want to go change those W-4s on Monday to just your filing status. And I know they tax the heck out of you, but you rather have something coming out than at the beginning of the year trying to make something out of nothing. And that's pretty much what we're doing this tax season.
and so, and if you guys, just to make it in layman's terms, change your dependents back to zero on your
Mhm.
job at
That's,
the job.
that's,
That's what she thought about. Change your
that
dependents back
is
to zero.
it. That is it.
Because at the end of the year, they're gonna be like, okay, well, where's these 5 exemptions that that you said
So
you
they want
had?
to tax you, and you already starting in the negative. So somebody have to go in and help. And again, TurboTax and those other online sites aren't going to go in and try to help you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, real quick, well, we're gonna be asking Fee a couple more questions here, but y'all already know, uh, uh, my girl, Miss Arbor, not Barbara, is in the house. Good morning, Arbor.
Good
Mhm.
morning.
You remember Miss Fifi?
I do. Good morning. How are you? I wasn't ready. Like
I was like,
the
are you
bat signal, I just noticed it. I was like, started cleaning my house, laundry going.
That's good. I need
Well,
to.
Mo was the one that signaled you
I
because Reg is not feeling well this morning,
I know. So I,
and she
I
still ain't
said a
on.
quick prayer for Reggie, and now I'm here.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job. Good job.
Okay, so Fee, real quick, we got a couple of questions in the comments for you here. Miss Montgomery, she says, I have a question. She said, how can using a tax preparer help someone get anything if TurboTax isn't giving you any money?
That's a good question, Miss Montgomery. So TurboTax, even though they say they have the tutorial and um, different questions in their software that's supposed to ask you, um, tax preparers actually have additional steps and interview questions that we will ask to try to get you more deductions and credits on your tax return. So that's what makes the big difference is we go in and look for additional credits that TurboTax and those other um, companies won't do. So
Absolutely.
most tax preparers you can ask just for a quote, and they should work with you. And if it's better, then hey, go with it. If not, TurboTax. So, but the major difference is just looking for extra ways to help you, and that interviewing and probing to see what are you paid for, and all of that actually helps because we go in and look for other things that could help based on what you said you paid for the tax year. Thank you, Ms. Hartfield. I'm glad you did as well.
That's the thing too. Also with the TurboTax, one thing that I do know, being a former tax preparer myself, is that when you are looking at those different credits and things like that, a trained eye is good to help you understand what
And
you're
you don't
asking for.
understand a lot of them, so that's true. I agree with that.
And so you have to, a trained person that's actually trained to do what you need to do, as it relates to, your taxes. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're not going to get all of your credits back. The
Or if you
things
don't
that,
even know how to actually put the numbers in where it will make a difference, that helps as well.
right, exactly, exactly. Any more questions? Come on, let me see what y'all got. Y'all bring Fee the questions. Okay, so also Fee, I know that Sign with Fee is your baby, so you can tell everybody that you are remote, that y'all that that your preparers are remote. Let them know a little bit about the business and how you operate.
Okay, so it is a virtual tax company for now. We don't have a actual office. Everyone is virtual. There's like 20 preparers this year. So we've
You
grown quite a bit.
you got 20
You can
preparers?
contact, have 20, but you know
What?
how that goes. A good nine is humping, so you only need two or three. So, and they're doing a great job. I have Misha as well, and so
Okay.
you can contact us by emailing us fhoward@signwithfee or taxes@signwithfee. If you want to request a specific person, you can do that as well. We have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
I'm gonna drop you a flyer in just a second. I have to get it because I sent it to the last link and it didn't work. So I don't know, but I got you. I'm gonna put it up in just a
Okay,
moment.
that's fine.
Oh, Miss Arbor, you have any questions for Miss Fee while we got her for the next few more minutes?
Let's see. I'm just trying to think of something that I can. Okay, so for people who are self-employed, any tips, suggestions, advice? What do we need to do for those Uber drivers, those
So we
delivery people,
we do returns for the Uber drivers or
like
those.
Instacart, DoorDash type of
Um,
situation?
mostly we would need like your mileage, your vehicle information, and the 1099 that those companies gave you, and we'll put it together, map it out, get any other expenses like your cell phone bill for those that may help you, and your fuel, and just work with those numbers to get you the best refund. I have done a couple of those already, so.
No. Now, for future reference for next year, so that when they learn their lessons from this year, is it suggestible that they continue to work under themselves, or should they look into making themselves a business and work under a business name next year, get their LLCs, EINs, that kind
Well,
of
so
situation?
you don't have to formally um, establish your business to claim it as a business. So they'll still be okay as independent contractors or consultants without formally establishing the business. Now, the people who formally establish and get the EIN or converted to a LLC or S corp, then that's just because they have to go in and pay the IRS those quarterly taxes to their state's controller's office and get those different credits for that. But if a lot of people don't formally establish the business and they still can get the same or some of the same credits.
That'll work. That'll work, Fee. Okay, we're not gonna hold you, Fee. I'm gonna ask you one more question real quick, and then I'm gonna let you go. And then Arbor and I, we're gonna take it from here. Um,
Behave.
what about the let's just say the people that are actually carrying somebody, and let's just say they want to carry their college student, for example. Has anything changed with the taxes when it comes to college students and things like that for the
Well,
parents?
nothing has changed with carrying a college student. You still can carry your college student and get their Form 1098, and that should boost your return up $1,000. Now, they did change the age requirement. So this is very important for younger parents. If you are 24 years or younger, um, if you put your dependents on your tax return, they are not giving you the earned income credit. So just a word, if you have a mother, sister you trust to carry your dependents to get that credit, that's the best way to go because they're not going to give you, I don't know why they did that, but they're not going to give you that credit if you are under 25. And then the amount of the earned income credit, they did drop down starting at like 3173. So $3,000 for that first dependent. And I'm trying to think, oh, and then the income, they did adjustments too as well. So if you made over, I think it's like 35,000 with one dependent, you're probably not going to get the credit. So you may want to try some tax preparers to help you out with deductions so they can help get your adjusted gross income down to get the credit for your dependent. So they did make those big changes this year as well.
Wow. Well, that's definitely some changes in the last 2 years that I stopped doing taxes. Is the last couple of years, there's a whole lot of changes. Well, Fee, I'm not gonna hold you any longer. We'll definitely have you back on the show as the tax season progresses. Kind of give us some more information on maybe what you may have saw, or maybe something that maybe we need to know. And so we definitely appreciate you coming on the show. I know you got a busy day ahead of you because you got people I know already starting to call. I appreciate you coming on today. So again, tell us how to reach you. I have, you know what? I got it right here. I can tell y'all how to reach you. I just can't get it up on my screen for some reason.
Six eight
Uh,
one two
yeah.
zero seven 9133. You can call or text.
Did y'all get that? Y'all, I hope y'all got that. Y'all be now. Call my cousin because she gonna hook you up, and I just said because it's my cousin, but because she's very good at what she does. She's always been
You
smart.
raise me
And
now.
she is. You know, she's smart. She's smarter than me.
No.
No
All right.
comment.
Make, make sure you guys do that. Of course, this is going to be signed with fee. Make sure you contact her 681-207-9133. Make sure you send her a text, give her a call, or you
And
can reach her.
appointment link on www.soundwithfeed.com. There is an appointment link where you can book an appointment and someone will get back to you as soon as we can.
So y'all go ahead and y'all do that. I'll drop her information because I just found the flyer here. Y'all drop your information. I mean, don't drop your information here. I'm gonna drop her information. Y'all give her a telephone call, and she and 20 other tax preparers are waiting for you. Make sure you do it.
Thank you guys.
All right, Fee. See you later.
Bye.
All right. So, Arbor, while Fee is signing off, how you doing this morning?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Now, guess what? We ain't gonna be on here but about for another 15 minutes because I ain't waiting on Mo's ass. That ain't happening today. I just wanted to jump on real quick, actually, and talk about a couple of things, but not going too far into it because I'm really trying to have a good Saturday without thinking about what the hell done happened, and so.
Because
Um,
we all about positive energy today.
we have positive energy. Just I want to real quick. I was going to show the video. Of
Mm-mm,
course, everybody knows
mm-mm.
video
I'm,
of
mm,
Mr. Tyree Nichols. We were gonna show the video, but I changed my mind with that. If y'all want to see the video, it's on YouTube. Just type in Tyree Nichols, and the body cam video will come up. What I will say is, of course, prayers to his family, prayers to his family, prayers to his family. Like serious, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that yeah, they're gonna go to jail, and if you was in Texas, they was gonna put you to the bed if you was in
They,
Texas. I'm just saying.
they got two birds with one stone on this one.
That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say about that. Like I said, prayers to his family, because that is just really, really horrible. That is really, really horrible. Okay, so all right, switching gears real quick.
Hmm.
I couldn't get the letter to come up. We have a letter. It was really kind of almost an after dark kind of letter, but I'm gonna summarize it again because I can't get it for some reason. I can't get it up, but it's okay. So here's the scenario. Y'all ready? Here it is. Check it out. So this young man, actually, he wrote from us from Nashville, Tennessee. Shout out to Nashville. We appreciate you. And the letter simply says that he married a young lady within 4 months of knowing her. In the 4 months that he knew her, all right, she had her children with her, two, 1 6, 1 1 3. Both of her kids with her, and he's with them. They're having a wonderful time. Well, he found a better position or whatever, and needed to move and switch states. Well, she wanted to move and switch states too. So they eloped. All right, they eloped, picked up the cheering, and moved to another state, which is currently Nashville and where he is. He didn't say where they were from. Now that they're in Nashville, he went to file his income tax. Okay? When he filed his income taxes or whatever by them newly being married or whatever, the IRS, the I to the R to the S, took his tax return for her child support, and in addition, Uncle Sam found her and made her return the children to the dad. The dad is the father of the children is the military. So that's how she ended up with the kids in the first place. And since they've been doing this whole thing for a few months now, she got the tax return to pay the child support or whatever, and the daddy wants the kids, and he want to know should he stay with her.
That's a personal decision. I mean, you was married now. I mean, what you want me to tell you?
I just want to know. Now I understand as we get older, right? We kind of feel
How
like,
old are they?
oh shit, I think he's 36. I think he's 36. She is 32.
Okay, so they're old enough not to be real dumb.
But sometimes these children that's a decade behind us, they
Mm-mm,
don't it
mm-mm,
ain't moving all the way sometimes. It's like
mm-mm.
you get stuck on the transition over to the 360. It's like they get stuck sometimes. I don't understand that. But yeah, then you sit back and you married the girl, and you married the girl without even checking her. First off, she got a 6 year old and she got a 3 year old, and she just up and decides to pick up and move with you.
I mean,
And
that's not
within
abnormal. That's happened before.
Yeah, it happened before, but it just seemed like to me that she was really trying to get the hell up out of there. Like it was
I
like
mean,
some
it's
shit she
reckless
had
as
to
fuck.
do.
It's reckless as fuck. I'm not married. I have children. I have children, and there's no way in 4 months I'm going to pick up and leave the state with a man and my children. I don't know nobody like that. Like,
So are you saying that it
it took me
he should have
years to
known
pick up
better?
and move. cities to be closer to my sister, and I know her. I'm just saying.
We love you, sis. I love you. She said it, not me. Okay.
But I'm saying, but you get my point. Like, I'm
Hmm.
not gonna just move for anybody because I got a whole bunch of family, and you know, we don't fuck with family like that. But there's people in your family that you don't even mess with. If I don't even mess with all my family like that, how am I gonna take a person that I've only known for 4 months and trust my entire existence and my children with him? And then, sir, ask some questions. Where your baby daddy at? Does he pay child support? Do you pay child support? Like, do you got paperwork on the kids while we're getting ready to move? Who has, ask some questions. There's some
That's most
questions to
likely.
know.
You just, you're not gonna ask questions to kind of figure out like what the hell, like. I mean, I know y'all been doing this thing for months, but this woman got two whole ass kids. So you
I
didn't ask
mean,
about the dad and none of this.
there was a person that I used to know, and I won't explain why I know this person, but he was with this young lady for 4 years and did not know she had kids. And they lived together.
That's becoming more common actually. I seen something like that. We got a letter like that. Didn't we get a letter like that? Something like that a while back. Well,
I'm,
dude was dating this chick and she had a kid. Yeah, that's what it was. She had a kid that he didn't know about, and she was sneaking off, going to get his child some shit or whatever, and he had no clue. And then when the mama when she died, the girl was at the funeral at the damn fool. I mean, what the hell?
yeah, I was like, but how you not know she have kids? And she had multiple kids. And you never knew? Like,
Ladies, how do y'all hide your pregnancies? I mean, your children. How do you do that? I'm trying to figure that out. Like nobody didn't see you walk around with this belly for 9 months and you wobbling.
I mean,
You
her
know,
kids were in a different state, and they were older than, prior to her ever meeting this individual. But yeah, he never, So I mean, you got to ask questions. People can still lie. You never know what you're gonna get. Obviously, she hid that for years, so it don't matter what questions you ask. You could still end up with somebody that lies to you, but still, you have to try and do your due diligence. And I don't feel like he did his due diligence. So, sir, I don't know what you asking me for. You got what you paid for.
you got what you paid for. You got what you paid for. And let me tell you something. I ain't trying to be funny, but a little nookie ain't worth my tax return. I'm so sorry. I'm so
But there's
sorry.
paperwork. There's paperwork that could be done for spousal relief when you know that um, you have a spouse that is indebted because of any kind of situation such as their previous tax issues or child support or anything like that. There's a form that can be filled out. I don't know the exact number, but you can just go to the IRS website and type it in. But it's a spousal relief form where they can separate you guys' um, debts, so to speak, tax,
Hmm.
where they can take what would have been owed to her or what would have been indebted to her and give you back your return and then just, make her sacrifice. Because I'm not paying your shit. And I say that because I have an ex husband and I had to do that. So I know that that can happen because I'm not paying your shit.
IRS.gov, everybody, will be your best friend if you start getting married and then all of a sudden and mofo owe taxes and then you looking for your tax return and Uncle Sam done cut your pockets out with scissors.
And especially with all the stimulus stuff that's happened in the last few years, that's definitely something you want to make sure you up on is I want my stimulus and I don't want his debt to come under and take my stimulus. So, make sure you reading
Get
is
your shit
fundamental.
together. That's all I got to say.
Reading is fundamental. Top to bottom, left to right.
Well, Arbor, that's all I got for this morning. Um, um, we was gonna have some more stuff, but I think I'm good at this moment. I'm like really, really cool because I gotta do something with this. I'm gonna be on my way to the barbershop. I gotta do something with this. You
I did
know,
mine already.
I'll be 45 in 2 weeks.
I know.
Can't
Are you ready?
wait. Oh,
Are
like
you
that.
ready? You turning
Absolutely.
into a oh ho. No, this dog don't quit biting me.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So yeah, 45 and baby still able to get five. How about that? High five. Because a lot of 47-year-olds can't get five. Some of them
Okay.
can't even get two.
You know what? I need to plan a weekend. I'm coming down there. I'm gonna borrow your couch,
Come on. Please do.
and
Oh my God, you are come. Yes. Oh my God.
we'll
You have
have a
come.
whole weekend.
We would have so much fun. We really would. Yes. And then we can do after dark while we out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go somewhere in a nice crowd and then just build up some shit and just do it.
You know what? They don't know. They not ready for us.
No, they're not. Especially us in person. Oh my God,
The
it'd
turtle
be
would be
something
so
else.
real. I might have to bring Uncle though, otherwise I might get in trouble.
We'll talk about that later. So, Hendrix, feel better, bro. Mo, gone with about your day. Don't even worry about it. We want you guys to have a wonderful day. Like I said, it's Saturday. Make sure you guys do me a favor, stay hydrated, stay safe, wear your mask if necessary, file your taxes if you need to, or wait for your W-2s to come on in, do the right thing. Put some air in your tires. As the temperature go down, air your tires up.
Check your
Do
batteries.
like that.
And I mean your vehicle batteries, because you know the hot, the cold, that affects your vehicle batteries.
That's right. Do that. Crank your car. If you have an automated start, crank your car and let it run for a few minutes before you jump in and while it's cold. I know your shit brand new, and I know it's supposed to keep going like it's supposed to, but it's good for your car to get the juices flowing. So do all that good stuff. We're gonna see y'all in a little bit. I'm gonna bid y'all a wonderful Saturday on today. And like I said, we appreciate everything and all the things that you guys are doing for us. Appreciate you listening to us on Spotify and Anchor FM. What did I do? Did I do something? Oh, did Mo
What
do
she,
something?
Mo, are you
What
okay?
What did she say?
She said she fell.
She fell.
Mm,
Doing what?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll call you in a minute, Mo. Okay, we're gonna call Mo in just a second. Check on Mo or whatever.
Send a prayer for her.
Say a prayer for Mo. I don't know what the hell she doing stumbling over there. I just want to say she the goat. That's all I want to say. She is the goddamn goat. I don't care what nobody say. She's just the goat. All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I mean, good day, a good afternoon, a good night, and all that good stuff. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace.